Good morning, guys. My name is Vadim Lazitsky and I'm a member of the Cyprus Fishing Club Fish Float since 2009. Winter time in Cyprus, okay, the most difficult time for whole kind of fishing, also for the bass fishing, predator, for the carp fishing and for the roach. But always, if you know how to do, if you know some techniques and some secrets, you can catch and make good results. You can catch also the carp, you can catch carassios and any kind of fish. First of all, to choose the place, where to go, to deep. Alright, step by step. Let's start with the ground bait. Today I'm in Nicosia area. I'm gonna fish with a slider fishing because in winter time actually the fish going more deeper, and in some lakes where the fresh water coming, the fish going more deeper too far, so you need definitely sliding match fishing, so we can throw up to 25-30 meters and to reach the deep. Okay, later on when I start fishing, I tell you more about the tips, about the float, the hook, the line, how I'm ground baiting, everything step by step, but in short time. I'm gonna fish today no more than 3 hours. Very good sunny day, but quite cold, the wind. Sure, I'm gonna wear a jacket later on. Also, I want to mention about the slider fishing in Cyprus. It's very important and very useful thing because have few advantages. First of all, don't forget that in Cyprus, whole dams are very deep, and sometimes even you stay closer with the pole, you can reach the deep, and you have to fish very close, like 5-6 meters, because sometimes the deep starts from 5-6 meters. It's very difficult to reach. The second reason, some of the lakes the fish staying too far, so only one way to reach this distance, 20 meters, it's really slider fishing. And one more thing that is very common in Cyprus, because near the island is the sea, strong winds, very strong winds. About this I will tell you later, advantages, what I'm talking about the strong winds. Okay, about the ground bait, what you gonna use the ground bait today? My formula is very easy. The ground bait, top ground bait from Maver, or the Italian they call it Maver. Okay, you can call however you like, in English Maver or Italian Maver. I'm gonna use 2 kilograms of black bream and special bream. And this all, I wanna mix it everything with the Terra de Somme damp limb. It's new from Maver, 2 kilos, coming 2 kilos. So 2 kilos here, 2 kilos here, more than enough. First of all, a few things I want to tell you about this ground bait. You see the color. Black bream giving me a color. Also very good nutrition. Spices that for breams, very good and work in winter and summer. Special bream attract more fine and attract roach in this area immediately. And the damp limb in Cyprus, I will use sometimes Greek words, guys, so I help you homa. We call it homa, okay, mavro homa and cafe homa. This is cafe homa, brown damp limb, 2 kilos. Why I'm using now? For the winter time, fish do not need a lot of food. And if you mix a lot of ground bait with the big particles inside, like the sweet corn, you put something else, fish will come to a spot, you'll eat sometimes and gone, and that's it. Because in cold water, the fish moving very slowly, and the fish do not need a lot of food. So I will do ground bait. I will take out all the particles from the riddle, so my ground bait will be very fine, very attractive for the fish. And also damp limb is very important to use, especially in the slider fishing, because we are fishing too far and too deep. As soon as you're gonna make the balls and from catapult to feed our spot, if you're not do well your ground bait, your balls will be break on the water, and even one ball will go down, especially if the deep more than 6, 7, 8 meters. I hope here in this area where I'm gonna fish, the deep will be more than 7 meters. So the limb will fix my ground bait, and my ground bait will be very, very heavy, really heavy. So I fix my balls with 2 hands, sticky and heavy. So the limb will help me deliver my balls very quickly, especially to my spot where I'm fishing. And first of all, that I told you from the beginning, when I'm mixing 50-50 ground bait with the terra de somme, the ground bait will be not so nutritious. So the fish will come, they feel the smell, but really don't find any nutritions to eat, just to smell. So the fish will stay on the spot. And then I deliver my maggots and the fish. Okay, I will prepare now ground bait, and let's move. I will talk you a few things before ground bait is ready. It needs 10-15 minutes, and we will check again with the riddle. I will tell you few things, how I'm gonna fish with the slider and what accessories I'm gonna use. Also, I want to mention about this ground bait, guys, because in Cyprus all the time it's very difficult to find the top ground bait. In the shops, from my experience, they bring just one box and they finish. One box and they finish. The Maver, it's really top ground bait, and now in Cyprus in very big quantity. You can order it 1 box, 2 box, very easy, and fish whole the year. You can buy from the online shop Cy Fishing Accessories and order any kind of Maver ground bait. Also, you can order their limb, what I'm actually using, and recommend it to you. Okay, almost I done my ground bait, just need 10 minutes. I will show you. I will make one more round from the riddle to take big particles, and that's it. So it's 10 minutes, so I use to explain you what I'm gonna use my fishing accessories today. My fishing rod, the reel, what I use for the slider fishing. This rod is specially for the slider fishing. What I mean specially for the sliding fishing. It's very soft, not long rod, so you can use it very easy for the long distance, for the small fish, for the big fish. And first of all, it's very light. It's reactor light from the Maver again. And the reel, it's actually the new reel, just almost 2 years, also from the Maver. I just tried in Cyprus, MVR 3000, a match reel. Especially a few words about this reel. Why I'm talking about this? Not just promotion of the Maver, but the guys, the most important, you have to choose correct reel for the match fishing. What I mean, this is the spool, the size of the spool, the weight, and how they use it. This is the spool, is the shallow spool, so you can put the very thin line. So later on, will help you to cast in long distance very easy. This is the line what I use, feeder line, thinking line. Actually, it's going for feeder and also for dual band, called also for the Maver, 0.22 millimeters. Yeah, it's up to 3 kilograms. Up to 3 kilograms easy you can take the fish, and more, of course, the more. It's how they say. Okay, we said about the reel, it's up to 3000, no more. Sometimes and 2.5 as well. The biggest reels, heavy reels, it's not good, because the heavy reels will disbalance with your rod and not let you fit very easy in the long distance. All the time you feel uncomfortable. So be careful to choose the reel. Also on the reel, on the box you can see like the reel for the match fishing or the reel for the feeder fishing. So easy you can take this reel, especially on MVR reel from Maver. You can see on the box match fishing and feeder fishing. So it's excellent for the match fishing reel, correct reel. So about the reel I tell you, about the line as well. What floats I suggest you? You can buy any float. This is classic slider fishing float. This is float, it's 20 grams, very heavy grams, very heavy float. Of course you don't need such float. I put this float from the previous fishing just because I fished in very deep and too long. Normally in Cyprus you need float at least from 12 grams, no less. I explain you why. If we put the floats like 8, 7 or 5 grams, and if the deep more than 6-7 meters, you will wait till your weight with the bait go down around 3 minutes every time. And after, when the wind starts, It take more time and will move actually move your bait from your spot. So you cast in one spot, you wait with the wind and they move. And that's why no bite, because you are fishing in other sport where you feed. This is the most important. And also, actually, with the heavy floats, even the wind start, you can cast very easy. Just small cast and the float go. So choose the correct float. This is classic float. This is actually, this float, this is from Russian designer Alvega, but any floats from Drinan, from Maver as well, you can buy from other firms you like. So here the main weight, then we have distance like 90 centimeters, 90 no less. You can put more, 1 meter, okay, 80. If you make the short here, every time you have a tangle. So from here to the swivel, it's 90 centimeters. I put few drops, 3 drops actually. And then I can move these drops. You know, you see, I can move drops from one spot, like from to here. So do like this, or if I need to stay my bait on one place, if they have a lot of wind, to move 2 here or to move 3 here. So here you do not put a lot. Actually 3. This is not a lot, but actually it's for the roach fishing, for the winter fishing, and little bit heavy. So I will take out, I will leave only 2. 1 here and 1 here. It's number 8. So number 8, remember, number 8, that's it. And then I have swivel, and then I have 20 centimeters hook line with the hook number 18 and the hook line 011 ASLR, also from the Maver. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use today, what kind of float and the match rope. So I will come back to my ground bait. I will make one more round through the riddle, then we start feeding and then we start fishing. Okay, looks like our ground bait ready. You see the color black and very fine. I will see it's need maybe more water, how it's sticky, the balls. Okay, more or less is good. So one more time to make, before we make the sticks, so to be sure to make our ground bait more fine, to mix ground bait with the dam limb, with terra de som, to mix our ground bait malagra with a homa. Okay, we will make one more to the reel, so our ground bait will be in perfect condition and ready to fish very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. One more round.
We need clear and nice ground bait like this. Okay, let's do the second part. And like this, we remove all big particles from the ground bait, all big particles you can see. Of course, for some fishermen, this looks like it's okay. But to be sure, if you want to fish today with a good result, you need to do this every time. Especially for the much fishing, and for the pole as well. Why not? For the pole, sometimes more complicated. Depends on the fishing. Don't forget, guys, we are fishing in the winter time in cold water, and in cold water in the winter time, you need more attention, especially for the ground bait. And then you move with the match part, the hooks, and the floats, and the weights. I'm shaking like this, first of all, to left very easy, small parts, and then I'm moving in my hand to push my ground bait. I'm pushing, so to go faster from my reel, so I don't waste the time. You see, just 2 minutes and that's it. Nothing special, guys, but very useful. Don't be lazy, actually. Yeah, don't be lazy. If you want to use this out, don't be lazy.
Alright, so ground bait is now it's sticky, very sticky, and I'm ready to propel the balls. So for the match fishing, you don't need really big one. So I do with one hand like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I do 1, 2, 3. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Ready. The same you take with the 2 hands. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Actually, okay. 6 times, more than enough. You see how it's sticky? That's very good. So actually I found the deep, I found the distance, it's around 25-26 meters. What I'm gonna do, how to find easy deep, I just put more weight on my last drop shot. Actually, in other words, I overweight my float. So as soon as my weight touch the bottom, the float go down. Actually go up, sorry. And then I will understand what's going on. Also, make the cast. Okay, first the cast. The float is going down, so it's deep. This means deep because I can't see my float. Very quickly I'm doing this. Here actually the stopper I'm do from the same line what I have here. So I moved a little bit like this. Okay, let's see now. Let's do one more cast. Very easy with the heavy floats. The casts go very easy, you see, even in the wind. Okay, I give the lines go. So till the stop, I can see the float. Okay, okay. Now I see my antenna. Now I see my antenna is red. So what I'm doing now, actually, guys. Just a second, one more cast to be sure. So you see, before the measure deep, be careful. Be sure that you find the correct deep and correct distance. Very important. Okay, I see now antenna. Okay guys, you see I make the cast and now my weight is touched the bottom. You see how the float is going up? So I touch the bottom, I mark with the white marker on my line the distance. So I know now for sure the distance and I know for sure the deep. What I'm doing now, I will start through the ground bait with the catapult on this spot. I did like this because you can see float very easy now, and later on I will take out from the last drop shot the weight. I will put correct one and for sure I will make my deep less so I can touch the bottom with my maggot. Okay, let's start. This is my catapult. I make, as I told you, I make around 30 bells. That's more than enough from the beginning. Let's see, because I didn't do a lot of time for much fishing, so some of them. So I see the float. I try to find the distance. One. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's a good one. Very good strike. Two more, it's less. The first shoot less around 2 meters, so I need more. So I do like this. You see, I'm stopped. Okay, now exactly in the float. One. I do again like this. Look at me, and I stop. I don't moving. I do not moving like this or like this. This is correct position how we work with a catapult. You put here, you put here, you put the hands exactly where the float, you see on the float, and you stop. Yes, correct. Oh, bite actually made the strike. You will see now. Very delicate bites, but fish not so small as I expect. You will see now. This looks like more than 100 grams. Good range. It's good winter roach actually, guys. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Actually, I missed a lot of bites today, like many bites. They start immediately 1, 2, then I found the hook, then This is the size of the roach, but the bite's very, very delicate. That's it. The fish one. I think big roach. Looks like a big roach. So guys, one more beautiful winter roach. Nice one. It's quite big. Okay, so let's continue. I hope fuel cap it's not lost. Oh, very good bite, very good bite. The float just gone. Guys, unbelievable. Just passed less than 1 minute and that's it. And that's it, guys. Oh, like the same size, guys. Very nice roach. Ooh, good one. You see, if you do everything correct, actually, I mean, to choose the correct distance and correct deep, don't be in a hurry, everything will be fine. Just wait the time. Of course, from the beginning I wasted quite time on it, especially in winter time you need the time. But later on, as soon as you start feeding, change the lines, change the hooks, and let's say, in other words, you have to find the key. And okay, let's go. So guys, actually 3 hours fishing is already finished. My clear fishing time fishing was around 45 minutes. You see, I came with this very sunny and a beautiful day, but suddenly weather changed and strong wind, actually the rain, and I'm stopped fishing. The roach came, let's say after 1 hour, less than 1 hour, immediately as soon as I put ground bait. Very beautiful winter roach. More than 150 grams. I catch few, but for winter time, I don't want to say it's excellent results. Of course I can do it more, but I need time. But today, no fishing mounts at all. In these weather conditions, it's very difficult to catch even one fish. So for the winter time, for the silent time, I think with the quality ground bait, with the quality measurement, and the right and correct way with the slider fishing, it's amazing. Let's say, not bad, not bad. Few roach, but very good size. You can see it, very good size. Okay, guys, that's it. So I think you'll like it. Just put the likes to this video and subscribe in our channel Fish Float Club. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.